Yo guys, today I will show you how you can create your own unique wallet address, because most of you guys probably use Phantom to create an address, and that's all fine. But as you can see, these addresses, they are not that unique. This one starts with CKDD, but the one I created, for example, Dick Ben, this one starts with my own name, as you can see here, Dick B, and I also have a really fun one that ends with pump. So you can create these wallet addresses using the Solana CLI, and today I will show you how to do that. So if you think that is interesting, like the video and also put your questions in the comments. And if you want these questions answered quicker, then you should consider joining our Discord. We talk about snipers, token hunters, all this cool stuff. And if you like Web3, then you should for sure consider joining. I will leave the link in the description and I'll hope to see you there. Alright guys, so today we will use Solana CLI to create these unique wallet addresses. And if you want to know how you can install Solana CLI, I will include this link in the description. It will go over all the steps to install the Solana CLI on your computer for both Windows, Mac and also Linux. So if you want to have a video on that, I have a in-depth review on how to install it in Discord. So if you think that it's interesting, hop over there and you can also check it out there. Now, as that said, today we will use Solana CLI to create these unique wallets, and to do that you can use the Solana keygen command. And if you just run Solana keygen new, and in my case force, because I already have a wallet, that will create a key pair for you, or a wallet. A wallet is just a key pair of a private and a public key. So if I give it a passphrase, then it will create this wallet for me and also give me these words that I can use to import it into a wallet manager like Phantom, for example. So that's one way to create a wallet, and that's all fine, but it's not really unique and it doesn't start with your own name. So what you can do is you can extend this command by using the word grind, and that will grind, as the word says, for a wallet with a certain name for you. In this case, I want to look for a wallet name that starts with Ben. And I also say like to ignore the case, so small letters, big letters, it's all fine. And I just wanted to create one wallet, and that's what I say here. And by doing that, it will create a key pair for me that starts with Ben. And it will output the file here. And this file, if I click on it, it will also contain the private key that I can use to import it into Phantom once again. So that's how you can create a wallet that starts with a certain name. Now, you can give a combination of multiple names, and that's what you can do with entering this starts with more than one time. So here I say, create a wallet that starts with Ben and one that starts with Pro. And I want you to create one of each. So if I run this, as you can see, it created one key pair here. Now it's looking for the second one that starts with Pro, and it also found that. And again, it outputs these files here on the left, containing the private keys for these wallets. So again, you can copy them and then import them into Phantom, and then you will have a wallet that starts with Pro or Ben. Now, you can choose to have longer key combinations here, that's fine, but you have to remember the longer that you say the name has to be. For example, if I would take Benjamin, this will take ages, it will take super long, for example, and this one letter, it will go rather quick. Now, it also depends on how strong your computer is to get these wallets, but of course, the longer the name, the longer it will take. Another thing that you can do is make it end with a certain word. And for example, here I have an X, yeah, pump it says, so, but that's wrong. It should be like pump. And then I want it to have one wallet. So now it will try to create a wallet that ends with pump, and that's fun because all the pump fund tokens, they end with pump. And if you create a token, you also need a wallet as the name of your token. I go more in depth on how to create the token also in Discord, so if you think that is interesting, again, jump in there. You can find out how you can create your own token with your own selected name, just like what we do here. So if I would say pump, that's rather long, so let's try with Pro like this. Then it will create a wallet, and we did something wrong here. Ends with suffix count. Let's see, can I? Some letters are maybe not allowed, so we can test with Ben. There we go. It might be that some letters are not allowed. So here we say, create a key pair for me that ends with Ben. And of course, it will try to search for a key pair now. As you can see, this one ends with Ben. So you can also do the combination of the both. So you can say, I want a key pair that starts with the letter D and ends with the letter B. So this is now really short. But if I run this, it will find one that starts with D and ends with B. Again, the combination of this, if I would say 2 letters here, DA and BA, for example, this is considered 4 letters. And of course, it will also take longer. But just to know, you can use the combination to make your wallet start with whatever you want and also end with whatever you want. So, there is other things like use this to create a wallet using the keys or the words that you can import into your wallet. Again, if you want to know what options there are, you can always use grind and then -- help. But there is a few options that you can use, but I think we covered most of them. Now, good to know is, let's say that you want to generate wallets with certain names. Of course, sometimes it takes a long time and you can actually let it run as long as you want. There is a comment that you can use, and I'll show you here what that means. So we can say Solana keygen grind. So we wanted to grind for a wallet for us. We don't want a passphrase. We don't want any password for it. I want to have the letters that I can import into my wallet. Ignore the case, so it doesn't matter if it's small or big letters. And I want it to start with, for example, digital, or I can say start with the letter BE, and also starts with DE, for example. And then I can say, I want you to output these wallets that you find into this file keys.txt. So if I run this now, as you can see, it finds all these wallets. It saves them for me, but it also outputs these wallets that I have here. You can see here, it starts with that, or it starts with this, and it also saves the seed phrase for me here. So you don't have to be afraid to lose the seed phrase, or don't have the seed phrase. You can just say like, you have to grind for these wallets, and you can say with longer names because it will take longer time, and output it in this file and also save the file. So if you have a wallet that has a really specific name, really long, then you can run this command and let it run overnight, and then eventually you can see what it found, and you can just go here and get the seed phrase. You can get the private key here that you can copy. So you will always save all these wallets, and then you can still choose which one looks actually the best. So I will store all these comments for you in Discord. So if you want them, I will have a file there that you can just have download, and then you can copy and paste it yourself, and then you can play around. So that's how you can create your own wallet using Solana CLI, and then you can brag with your friends that you have a cool wallet. Or you can just use it to make your wallets a bit more organizable. That's up to you. But that was it for today, and I'll hope to see you in the next one.